The rules were set, the barriers were up, and the ritual had begun. But Kenjaku didn't account for one thing: the anomalies. In part 1, we broke down the mechanics of the culling game. Today, we're stepping back into the lab to analyze the 4 sorcerers who completely broke the game's balance. This is part 2, the monsters of the colonies. The first anomaly wasn't a veteran sorcerer, but a civilian genius, Higuruma Hiromi. In just 12 days, he reached the level of a grade 1 sorcerer. His technique, deadly sentencing, turned the culling game into a courtroom by forcing players into a trial where their cursed techniques could be confiscated. Higuruma proved that in this game, high IQ and a sense of justice are just as dangerous as raw power. When Yuji Itadori faced him, we didn't just see a fight. We saw a battle of morality that nearly broke our protagonist. While Yuji was fighting in the courtroom, Yuta Okkotsu was single-handedly dismantling a 4-way deadlock in the Sendai colony. This is where the power scale truly shifted. Facing 2 Heian-era legends and a special grade curse, Yuta showed us why he's second only to Gojo Satoru. He didn't just win, he dominated, using a partial manifestation of Rika and a terrifying arsenal of copied techniques. Yuta's performance in Sendai was a message to Kenjaku: the modern era isn't going down without a fight. Then we have Tokyo Colony number 2, home to the most insane fight in the entire series: Kinji Hakari versus Kashimo Hajime. Kashimo was a god from 400 years ago, a man who lived only for battle, but he ran into a fever. Hakari's private pure love train domain is a mathematical nightmare, but it grants him something no one else has: infinite cursed energy. For 4 minutes and 11 seconds, Hakari becomes effectively immortal. This fight wasn't about strategy, it was about pure, unadulterated endurance and the sheer luck of a gambler. Finally, we have the Sakurajima colony. This is where the ghost of Toji Fushiguro returned. Maki Zenin entered the game as a warrior, but she left as a demon. By achieving her heavenly restriction and realizing that she needed to stop treating the world like a sorcerer and start seeing it as a physical force, Maki became the ultimate predator. She proved that even without a drop of cursed energy, you can become the most terrifying player on the board. By the end of these 4 battles, the game had changed, new rules were added, alliances were formed, and the points were gathered. But while our heroes were busy winning battles, Kenjaku was winning the war. The stage was now perfectly set for the return of the King of Curses. In part 3, we're analyzing the endgame, the American military invasion, the betrayal of the Zenin clan, and the fall of the modern world. Subscribe to the lab so you don't miss the finale.